Yo, what's up? Blaze here, and in this video, I'm gonna show you how to shiny hunt each and every zone the most efficient way possible so you can fill your boxes full of shiny Pokemon. Let's get into the video. Tired of grinding endlessly to just not get that shiny? Well, let me tell you about today's video sponsor. Today's video is sponsored by PLZA, your go-to site to receive Pokemon and Pokemon items at a great price. Whether you're just needing a slight edge in that competitive battle or you're just wanting to show off your dope new shinies, check out PLZA.com now and use code BLAZE at checkout to save yourself some money. Alright, we're gonna start off with number one. Number one down here is going to be two different bench methods is going to be involved. The first bench method is going to be found at this bench right here. As you see, if we drop a marker over here, it'll reach mostly everything over there. If we drop the marker down over here, it's going to reach these Mareeps and stuff down here. So zone 1, best spot, bench spamming. If you're wanting to shiny hunt this Pichu over here that spawns, the best place to go is right outside here. There's this bench right here. You can bench reset for the shiny Pichu. As you see, he's within 34 meters, so he'll definitely load in shiny and the game will save him for you. Next one up, number two. Number two is going to be a little bit difficult. There's not many benches or anything like that around you can use, but mostly this map spam method is going to get you everything that you need to do. Going to mostly get everything in the zone. It's going to reach like this Barbaracle and stuff right here that likes to sit on this island. It's going to reach this Alpha that likes to spawn over here, whether it's Magikarp or Starmie. It's going to reach mostly everything you need to do in Zone 2. Zone 2, the best way is going to be map spamming. Moving on to the next one, Zone 3. I'm sure everybody and their mama knows how to hunt this zone, but we're going to go over it because there's just little bit more of an optimal way to reach the whole zone. Of course, everybody knows about this the stair glitch up here. Go up and down the stairs here, so on and so forth to spawn the whole shinies. But if you guys don't know, these Pikachus over here could be outside of your range. So another way, if you're interested in reaching the Pokemon that are a little bit farther away in this zone, the option is going to be this bench right here. This bench is going to hit your Pikachus. It's going to hit, what is it, the Espers and stuff that like to hang out over here. It's going to reach all those. This bench right here is going to reach the whole zone that you need to in Zone 3. Next one up, next one on the list is Zone 4. Numbers are hard for me. Zone 4. Zone 4 is going to be split into two different methods. One of them is going to be the map reset glitch. The map reset glitch will basically get you almost everything in the whole zone. Basically almost cuts the whole zone in half here, as you see. Just gets a little bit close right here. Some of the Ghastlies and all this stuff that'll be spawning here at the Ekans and stuff will all spawn in. The other thing you could do is set up yourself a macro. That'll make you step into this place. You can set the macro up to just have you run straight down here. All the way down here is far enough to cover the rest of the zone. As you see, you can get the whole zone. Then you can just have your macro turn around and run you back. You can do a little macro spam right here, back and forth, back and forth, back and forth through the whole zone. Or you can do the map reset here at 4. That's the most best and optimal way to shiny hunt this zone. Next one up on the list. We're flying through them, boys. We're flying through them. Zone 5. It's going to be right here. Zone 5. I think the most optimal way of Zone 5 is going to be this bench right here. This bench is going to cover a majority of things in the zone. There's Abras and stuff that like to spawn on these roofs up here. So this bench method will reset them, possibly have them roll. It'll almost reach down here to this Alpha that spawns down here. If you get lucky and he does a little path towards you, you could probably get him in there a couple more times. But this bench method is going to be the best way to do Zone 5. Moving on. Next one up to Zone 6. Zone 6, we're here. It's also kind of like this weird split zone type thing going on. There's some roof mons up here that are going to be spawning. Your best method to shiny hunt Zone 6 is going to be over here at this bench. This bench method right here is going to be resetting. It's going to be hitting all these Houndooms and Houndours that spawn right here and different things like that. It's going to hit your Metatites over there in the little gym area. You get lucky and hit some Flaffies and stuff up here as well on the roofs. But this is going to be the best way to officially shiny hunt for Zone 6. Next one up, we're going to Zone 7. We're flying. Here we go. Zone 7 is going to be another easy one to do. It's not going to be too bad at all. You're just going to come right here to this bench. This bench right here in this Zone 7 is going to cover basically the entire zone. You're going to reach stuff all the way over there. You're going to reach this stuff all the way over there. You're going to cover the whole zone from these benches right here. Nice, fast bench reset method. Going to cover the whole zone for Zone 7. It'll be a nice place for you guys to pick up some shinies here as well in Zone 7. Next one, we go into Zone 8. Zone 8, unfortunately, is a lot like Zone 7, but they don't put any benches in here on the zone, unfortunately. So your best bet is going to be map resetting for this half. We're going to split the zone in half, basically. So this map reset method will be the best way to shiny hunt this half of the zone. The other half of the zone over here, where the alpha Camerupt and different things like that will spawn, your best method is going to be to hit this side of the zone. There is, where is it? Is it this bench? I think it's this bench here. This bench right here is going to get you your other half of the zone. Over here with the, oops. This bench method right here is going to be your way to hit the other half of the zone. Right here, as you see, 47. So the map reset over here will hit this half of the zone. This bench method will hit the other half of the zone. That's the best and most effective way to shiny hunt in Zone 8. Moving on fast and furious. Next one up, Zone 9. Zone 9's a little bit weird. A lot of rooftops and these weird alleyways to slip in and different things like that. There's going to be Sableyes and there's going to be Kadabras and Carbinks that are going to be spawning up here on your roofs. But this zone's basically covered entirely by this one bench. As soon as I find it. Ouch. That was unnecessary, Meowstick. Right down here, you're going to drop right down here to this area. This bench right here we're going to utilize. It'll reach all the way over here in this alleyway for the, of course I marked on the roof, I think. Where is my ping? There it is. This bench is going to reach all the way over here to the alleyway. It's going to reach the roofs right here where the Kadabras and stuff like to spawn. It's going to reach all the way over here. Basically, this bench is almost going to entirely cover and make up an entirety of Zone 9. Quick, easy way to shiny hunt that zone. Next one up, we come right down here to Zone 10. Zone 10 is also going to be done with the shiny hunting with the bench method. This bench method is almost take up the entire zone here as well. There's these benches right here that you're going to reset at. There's roofs up here that it's going to hit. A bunch of Pokemon on these roofs. A lot of Pokemon on these roofs. It's going to reach all the way over here. There's some Arbok up here that you can get. Some Alphas like to spawn. We're mostly just missing out on these Slowpokes at the very beginning of the zone. But as you see, there's Slowpokes that spawn up here as well. Then the Alpha Sharpedo is going to be underneath, as well as these Tynamos over here. So make sure to come down here and check down here as well. Then up this ladder on this roof, the same zone here that I talked about, you're going to reach all these Pokemon. There's a lot more spawns up here. Bunch of Watchdogs up here. As we go over here, there's, normally it's Arboks, Alpha Arboks and stuff that like to spawn up here. And then there's more Watchdogs over here on the side. There's a lot of Pokemon spawns in this area. High chances of you picking up shinies from this zone. It's a very good zone to shiny hunt at? Zone 10. Next one up, Zone 11. We're gonna come down here to Zone 11. Zone 11, I feel like the best spot that I've found to work for is going to be a bench method for this zone as well. Alright, chat, we made it finally. We gotta go all the way around to the other side of this zone. Shiny hunt down here. As you see, we got some slow bros and stuff right here if we drop a marker near here. Got some furfros right there as well that you could hit. There's this bench right here. As you see, 47 will still be in zone for the slow pokes. And the slow bros will still be in range for the Gyarados down here. We'll still hit the Gyarados on all the water ones in the zone. Some furfros. But yeah, once again, this bench right here is going to be the best way to shiny hunt for zone 11. Alright, zone 12. This is my favorite zone. I like this zone a lot. High amount of spawns in this zone. Pokemon everywhere, but this main bench right here is going to hit the entire zone. It's going to come down here. It's going to hit your Abomasnow. Like, look at all these spawns. It's going to hit your Machokes, your Machops, your Snovers, your Delibirds, your Go-Goats. Look at all these spawns that you can come around with. Not only those, you'll also hit the roofs. There's rooftops up here that have rooftop Pokemon up there as well. Don't forget the ones that like to spawn down here in the water. You'll hit these Bergmites and different things like that are in the water as well. Zone 12, nice bench resetting. Expect to get a high amount of shinies from this zone. This is a very nice zone to shiny hunt at. Next one up, Zone 13. Zone 13 is going to be broken down in two different zones. We're going to split it in half. The first one up is going to be the map reset. As you can see, we'll reach the Vivillons here. We'll reach the other bugs that like to spawn over here. What is it? The Scythers and the Pincers and stuff? Yeah. We'll reach the Scythers and the Pincers and stuff right here. We won't reach the Victory Bells and the Heracrosses that like to spawn here. I'll show you where to go for that right now. You're going to come out here from Zone 13. You're going to go up and around this corner right here. There's going to be a ladder right here. At the top of this ladder, you're going to find this bench right here. This bench method is going to finish off the other half of the zone for us right here. As you see, when we throw down a marker right here, it's going to reach all the way over here. It's going to get us our Heracrosses that we missed. It's going to get us our Victory Bells that we were missing. Zone 13, between map reset and this bench, going to be your best methods to do this at. Next one up, Zone 14. Zone 14 is going to be broken down once again in two different methods here. One of them is going to be map resetting. This map reset will mostly get you this first half of the zone here. Take care of your Agrons, your Arons, and all that stuff. Your Emolgas you'll pick up here. You can come right up here. Right over here to the top of this. At the top of here, there's going to be this bench here. This bench is going to be how you're going to reach your shiny out, or how you're going to shiny hunt these alphas down here. You're going to sit at this bench. It's going to reach these alphas. So once again, zone, what is it, 14? Between the map reset, splitting the front half, and this bench up here, splitting the back half. This is going to be the best way and the most efficient way for you to shiny hunt all the Pokemon in Zone 14. Zone 15 is going to be another high spawn map here. Another easy to do shiny hunt here. We're going to come down here and we're going to snag this bench right here. This bench right here is going to get you the entire zone. It's going to stretch all the way down here. As you see, 48. It's going to reach all the way down here. 42. It's also going to reach these roofs up here for your Larvatars as well. This one bench is going to take up the entire zone here. Next one up, we're going to go to Zone 16 here. Zone 16 is going to be the Froakie. This is going to be split up in two different ways, chat. You're going to do the map reset for Zone 16 for the Froakies. I like to, when I reset the zone, I like to step forward so you can set up a macro, click Zone 16, travel to Zone 16, have the macro step you a couple steps forward to make sure you get that Froakie in. But for the Ampharos and For the other half of the zone, the map glitch is going to basically cover the front half of zone 16. The next one up is going to be for the Ampharos, and for this half of the zone, we're actually going to step in zone 5 here. Zone 5, we're going to use the same shiny hunting methods we used earlier. For zone 5, we're going to use either one of these benches will be fine. You can reset right here in this zone. You'll possibly get you the Ampharos, the Flappies, the star me that likes to hang out here every now and then. It's going to be the best and most effective way to shiny hunt zone 16. A little editor's note right here on this one, but this zone will probably be easier and faster just to map glitch to zone 5. So that's probably going to be the best way to shiny hunt that zone, looking back on this now. This guy's beautiful. Next up, we're going to zone 17. Zone 17 is going to be a little bit of a hectic one, basically. There's going to be two different ways to do this. One is going to be the map reset. The map reset's only going to really reach this area down here, unfortunately. So the map reset for these down here, your Excadrills, your Bumblebees, and your Chespins. The next shiny hunting method is going to be up here for the Lions and the Skarmories and the Lampits that like to hang out on this rooftop up here. Your best bet's going to be these benches right here. These benches just quite don't reach all the way down here for your whole zone, but you can get a couple of them in there. Yeah, it looks like you might get one spawn in there, maybe two if you're lucky. So between this bench and the reset map area, it's going to be your best and most efficient way to shiny hunt zone 17. Moving on, next one, zone 18. Zone 18 is going to be really simple. You're just going to come around the backside over here. You're going to climb all the stuff back here outside of zone 18. We hear a shiny? I think I just heard a shiny, chat. I can see I heard it, but I don't know where. Oh my goodness! Another full-on shiny! Oh my goodness, chat. Holy Jesus. Just by making this video, we got a shiny Noivern. Let's go. That's insane. Say cheese, brother. Let's go. Anyways, this bench right here is going to be the best way to shiny hunt zone 18. This bench is not only going to reach your Finnegan that's over here on this roof. It's going to reach the Bagons and the Salamances and stuff that like to hang out down there. Your Noiverns and stuff. This thing will reach the entire zone. Also, don't forget to come over here and check because you'll reset these Pokemon too. You'll be getting this trash Pokemon that could be shiny. Or even down here, there'll be a bunch of Weedles and Kakunas that you'll be picking up that'll be rolling into shinies as well. So make sure to double check this area over here. Next one up, zone 19. It's going to be found over here. Zone 19 is going to be a little bit of a weird one. It's going to be set up where it's going to be a little bit too far. There's going to be no good benches to use. The best way I found to do this is to set up a macro. That macros me back here, map teleport, and then it has me run down here. If we do a nice little jog down here, as you see, it loads in so we can reach all these in the gazebo now. And then we just set up the macro to teleport us right back to zone 19. So zone 19 map spam and directional running is going to be the best way to shiny hunt here at zone 19. Next one up, we go to the finale, zone 20 here. Zone 20, the best way is going to be the shiny hunt. This zone, in my opinion, is going to be this bench. This bench right here will load in almost the majority of this half of the zone here. Some of your starters you'll get that'll be hanging out over here, your water and grass starters. You'll get some of these alphas that come in as well. Yeah, this bench is going to be the best way to shiny hunt this zone. There's going to be fire starters and stuff over there that'll be outside the range. Alright, the next best spot to do is map spam this right here. This little teleport. You can set yourself up on a macro that makes you run this way. Make sure you run down here far enough to load in the fire starters. That'll be right there. Sit yourself up on a macro to spam you right back to the same spot. A couple more tips for people who have made it this far in the video. Always make sure when you're shiny hunting to check the Pokemon that are outside of the zones as well. You'd be surprised how many Pokemon, when you're just hunting the zone outside of the zone, are shinies as well. And also, last tip before you go, be sure to check the day and night cycle on both ones, because some spawns are different at night. Some areas like the Haunters, where the Haunter spawns, only spawn at nighttime, so you could have a shiny Haunter at night. Just double check night, double check day, and yeah, that's about it. Guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. Smash that like button, guys, if you enjoyed it and it helped a lot. That's been helping my channel out a lot. I want to thank everybody for the subs, the comments, everyone hanging out in Discord. Thank you guys. You guys are changing everything for me. I really do appreciate all the likes, the comments, help push my videos out so I can make more content like this in the future, guys. But until next time, if there's something you guys are needing to know in Legends EA, drop me a comment. Maybe I'll put a video out on it to help you guys out. Jump in the Discord, hang out with us. Until next time, guys, stay blazed. Peace.